Hello from the North Atlantic Ocean. We are here today with the European research project Sponges, studying deep sea sponges for useful compounds and just to know more about life, reproduction and resistance of these fascinating creatures. And we are on board G.O.Sars. It's a 77.5 meters long research vessel, one of the most advanced in the world. And we can use this opportunity to walk through some of the areas of this research ship to find out how is it different from other vessels of this size. Of course, the most important thing that differentiates research vessels is all the research equipment, the instruments and the tools scientists need to conduct their research. So this vessel has 15 laboratories, chemical and biological laboratories on board, and it also has all necessary tools, including quite complex ones. So the ROV, remotely operated underwater vehicle, is widely used by marine biologists, geologists and other scientists, but it's also very useful for people working in oil and gas industry, for any kind of offshore work and other industries as well. So here behind me is the ROV based on this vessel, on G.O.Sars. You see the roll of cable, a few kilometers long, nothing special. And this is the main part, the underwater robot itself. It's completely pressure resistant, and you can see that it's covered with this plastic protection from all sides because it can bump into something underwater. We don't want to break any sensitive equipment here. It has these little propellers to move underwater, and various cameras and lights. Let's see what's in front of it. Here in front, the most interesting part is these robotic arms, the manipulators used by researchers to take samples or just to do something at the sea floor, like opening a valve, for example. You can do that using this remotely controlled robot. It also has very high definition cameras here, which are very important for this type of research, for marine biology, because what researchers want to have is a constant live high definition video stream from the sea floor to their control center, to the room where they can watch throughout the dive of this ROV, which can be as long as necessary, trying to find interesting species of the animals they are studying. So this ROV can stay under the sea surface for days, weeks and even months if necessary. It's constantly connected to the control room by the cable. It's tethered. So that was the ROV, the underwater robot, but this vessel has much more than that. So this is the size of anchors you need to anchor a ship which is 77.5 meters long. Impressive. Let's continue our tour around. Here we are at one of the outside decks of this vessel. Take a look at the ocean. It's really nice and calm today. No land at sight. This is one of the quietest vessels of this kind. It produces 90% less noise emissions than typical ship of this size, all thanks to the noise dampening of all the main engines. We keep walking through the decks to find the laboratory facility. Laboratories used by the researchers to conduct their experiments. Let's take a look what we have here. Is this platform going to the seafloor?
Yes, it's a standalone platform, and it's actually kind of, how to say, it's a lander. We call it a bottom lander. You can compare it with a Mars lander, and we can mount loads of different instruments on it to measure the environmental conditions near the sponge grounds. And this time we will do a lot of water measurements. So we will collect particles, and we collect water from a gradient above the bottom, and then we can see if the geochemistry near the bottom, but also the current flow and everything changes near the sponge grounds.
Fascinating. And this is tonight?
Yeah, this evening. I hope so.
Good luck. Okay, so this vessel has all necessary instruments and all scientific equipment, which is allowing marine biologists to immediately study the samples which they just found at sea. Let's take a look at one of the laboratories here. This system of plastic bottles allows to take water samples from different depths. You see this, each of these bottles has a cup. It's remotely controlled, and this whole system goes at the necessary depth, and then the bottles, when the water is inside, they just close wherever the researchers need the sample from. So one bottle can close at 1 kilometer, the next one at 900 meters, and so on. So that allows to study the chemical composition of seawater from different depths. Okay, so that was just a quick look at G.O.Sars, the incredible research vessel. We will see how the remotely operated vehicle is used and how scientists work at the laboratory to study marine animals in the upcoming Futurist program on Euronews. So keep in touch, and I'll see you around.